Hello students, welcome back to my classroom. Today we're going to talk about equations of circles. On your assignment, which looks like this, you had 4 problems. Those 4 problems are right here on my improvised whiteboard. What do we have to find first? Location of my circle. The way the first equation reads, x minus 1 to the second plus y plus 3 to the second is equal to 4. Now, where is my center located? I am looking right here at -1 and +3. And I'm going to take it the opposite sign, 1, the opposite sign of 3, which would be -3. So, my center is going to be located at 1 and -3. 1, 2, 3, right here. And I'm going to draw a circle. How big is the circle? Well, here is my radius to the second power. If the radius to the second power is 4, then my radius itself is square root of 4. That would be 2. So my radius is 2. If my center is right here at 1 and -3, then the radius 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. So this would be my circle. All right? If you have any questions so far, you can anytime email me or try to get me in the Hangouts, okay? Google Hangouts. Let's move on now to the second problem. And this time, where is the center located? I take the opposite sign. If it's -2, it's going to be +2. If it's +1, it's going to be -1. So I'm starting first with x, then with y. This is my x-axis, that's my y-axis. Where is my x? 1, 2 units. Where is my y? -1. All right? How big is my radius? I need to take square root of 16 because this is the radius to the second power. Square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, my radius is 4. All right, so far? Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to draw a circle through all those points. All right, that's my circle with the radius of 4. My center is 2, -1. We have 2 more problems. Because they are a little bit at a lower level, this time I'm going to get a chair and I am going to draw while sitting on the chair. First of all, what's my radius? You're right, this is 3 to the second, therefore my radius is 3. What's my location? I always take the opposite sign. First is x, then it's y. The number in parentheses, that's the one I'm dealing with. Well, I have -1. I take the opposite, +1. I have +4, therefore I take -4. All right, where is it located? 1 for the x, and then I go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, radius is 3. 3 this way, 1, 2, 3 this way, 1, 2, 3 this way, 1, 2, 3, this way. And there goes my circle with a radius of how much? You said it, but I didn't hear you. This way is 3 units. Where is it located? Opposite sign, opposite sign. First is x, then it's y. Don't forget, in between is what? Positive. Because my formula is x minus h to the second plus y minus k to the second. It's equal to radius to the second. My center is h comma k. All right, now students, we're going to go to the last problem, and here we're going to find a difficulty because 9 is a perfect square. What's a perfect square? 2 to the second is 4. This one is a perfect square. 3 to the second is 9. That's a perfect square. 4 to the second is 16. But this time I have 14. 14 is not a perfect square. I'm just going to take square root of 14, which is going to be less than 4 but way bigger than 3, so it's about 3.8, let's say, okay? So if it's 3.8, from the center, I have nothing in parentheses here, there is no parentheses, therefore I start right at 0. And here is negative 3, it'll be positive. So 0, positive 3, 0 for the x. I don't go right or left. I go just up 3. And then my radius is 3.8. Therefore, I'm going to go just a little hair under the 0, because this is square root of 14. All right? And then, which direction do I go? 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 4 would be here, but it would be less than 4. So my circle would look something like this. Now, guys and girls, I am going to take another color and I'm going to say, wait a second, my radius is this radius. That radius is going to be square root of 14. Well, isn't this my A? Isn't this my B? Isn't this my C? Didn't I make here a Pythagorean triangle? Because A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared? Oh, that's exactly this formula, but it's written differently. From the center, you do x minus the x in the center to the second, that's your A, to the second, plus y minus the number right there for the y coordinate to the second, that's b to the second, it's equal to this, the radius to the second, which would be c to the second. Do you see the relationship between Pythagorean formula and the radius itself? Think about it this weekend. Until next time, bye-bye.